All instrument has beautiful sound on their own, but for me, violin really gets to your heart. I started on the piano when I was 5, and my mother saw my hand one day and she said, "You would make a good pianist," because my little finger is so short and a little bit bent, so I wouldn't have good reach. She said, "You better be a violinist," so she switched me to violin. I really thank her for that. My mother played piano, and she was church pianist. And one day she was coming home, and there was this beautiful violin sound. So she stopped and, of course, had to find out who the violinist was. And that was my father. My father founded the first symphony orchestra in Korea. During the war, my father was doing Beethoven 9th Symphony in the park. And at that time, Vice President Barkley was visiting Korea to see how the war was going. And he really was impressed with my father's conducting. He contacted Washington, D.C., and America invited him to this country to study. So my father studied with Bernstein and Ormandy, and then he went to Tanglewood. And guess who his classmate was? Maestro Blomstedt. I think Koreans are very driven people. They will just sacrifice everything so that their kid can do well. Another thing too is we are very emotional people. People know exactly how I'm feeling because I show it in my face. You know, you cannot hide your feeling. Music is a way of expressing your emotion, and you don't hold back, you just show it all.
One of the wonderful musicians in our orchestra is violinist Kumo Kim. She's been in the orchestra for 41 years. And over the many years that I've known her, we've talked regularly about the possibility that someday the San Francisco Symphony might play a concert in Korea. We didn't know if it would ever happen, but here we are today.
It was such a great thrill for me to bring my own orchestra where I spent all my life and show everybody in Korea that this is my orchestra. I was overjoyed. This place reminds me of my childhood. In 1960, the first day of my junior high school, I played down there because I was the recipient of Ihwa competition. I just had my 50th high school reunion, and everybody still remembers me because I played a piece the first day of my school here. In an orchestra, there's no limit. You come together, you become one voice, and I think it's beautiful. I am just so privileged to be in this great orchestra where everybody is so good. I feel truly blessed that I was able to be in San Francisco. Why go anywhere else when you are in the most beautiful city in the world?